Open.
We're open.
Going to start things off with Josh Lewinberg from TSN.
Hey, Chris. Congrats on the game. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
You've spent quite a bit of time already this season playing with both the starting group, the first unit, as well as playing with the second unit. What's the biggest difference for you in those groups in terms of what your role is and what you need to do, and maybe just the style of play with both groups?
I think it's more similar, when the starters, you gotta, bring the energy, do the hustle plays, kind of get them open, like Fred, Kyle, Pascal, kind of play off of them. And in the second group, it's just figured out a way to, get us going, and most of the time I'm the one setting screen and all that. So it's I feel like my role is almost the same. It's just coming off the bench, you don't really have you can't really make mistakes. So just trying to figure out a way to help off the bench immediately. And when you put the starters, it's more, the plays that they can't do, that's what you're there for.
A couple games now where you started the second half. Does it matter to you if you start the game? Is that something that's important to you, earning that spot in the first unit?
No, I feel like, at the end of the day, my role is still the same, starting, not starting. I think they pretty much saw, what I do is bring energy to the game, play defense, shot back, and run the floor and hit the threes when I'm open. So I feel like, starting, not starting, this is my role. So I'm good at the way I am. I'm good with my position I am. I just want to get better. And this is something I've been saying since the first game. I'm going to get better through the games and figure out ways to help the team every time.
Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it, man. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Next question goes to Nicole from Tab Deportes.
Hi, Chris from Puerto Rico.
How you doing?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm good.
First, congrats for the win. How do you feel about the improvement of your game? And what is your key learning to continue growing in your game?
I think it's getting there. I'm trying to figure out the shots that I can take, when to roll, when to pop, kind of defensive schemes, kind of be able to switch sometimes. And it's all about reps. The more reps I get, the better it gets. I still got a long way to go, but it's getting better every game. So I'm definitely happy with the process. It's been a long one. Like I said, I've been with the team for my third year now, so it's been a long time, learning the schemes and figuring out ways to help this team. So, it's getting there. Still got a long way to go, but, we're getting better.
Thank you.
No problem.
Next question goes to Michael Grange from Sportsnet.
Hey, Chris, congrats on another excellent game. You had a couple of pick and roll interactions with Kyle in the first half, and then he found you at the back of the zone for a couple of key baskets in the fourth. Now that you're playing more minutes with Kyle, how is that relationship working out, and what's it like to play with Kyle?
I feel like I've always been playing well with Kyle. If you think about the year before the Dallas game, and a lot of more games that I played with Kyle, and he always kind of found a way to make me play at the top of my my abilities. And you always like to have a player like that, and especially if you move around, if you get open, Kyle will find you. That's something that I've learned. That's why I've worked on my cuts, because I figured out Kyle always find the ways to change the game, and if I'm open, he'll find me. So it's a really good thing to play with him, especially on defense too. He talks a lot, communicates a lot, and puts me in a better position to be a threat. So definitely something good that I'm enjoying right now.
I appreciate it. Thanks a lot, Chris. Great game.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, folks. We'll do 4 more questions for you, or 3 more questions for you, Chris. But if we could keep it to 1 question, that'd be great. We got Utah ready to go next. So, Jason Alex Fleming from the Florida Sun.
How you doing, Mr. Boucher?
I'm good. And you?
I'm not too bad. 25 and 10, and you were one of the key components for the 13 offensive rebounds. What was in the sauce tonight? What was working?
I think it's one of our pillar, offensive rebounds. I think we kind of saw that it wasn't boxing out, so we we took the opportunity. You know, me, OG, Pascal. I think we're pretty good offensive rebound when we wanted to go. So it was just ways to win the game. You know, all those little plays that we could have done to win the games that we lost. I think today we wanted it more, and those offensive rebounds definitely helped out.
All right, going to finish with 2 questions in French for you. First one goes to Mike from l'Express.ca.
Bonsoir Chris, félicitations pour ce super match. Les 2 dernières fois qu'on s'était vu, tu avais fait un gros match aussi avec la défaite. Juste ce soir, je voulais avoir ton sentiment de faire un match comme ça et de gagner. Ça doit vraiment être génial pour toi.
Enfin, comme j'ai dit, ça fait un bout là, qu'on est exposé de gagner des games puis on perd. Alors, even aujourd'hui, je pense qu'on est content d'avoir gagné, mais on a beaucoup de choses à faire. On ne peut pas laisser perdre des ligues comme ça, mais c'est un début. Et puis, comme je dis, on va s'améliorer, mais ça fait très du bien d'avoir cette victoire. On en avait besoin.
Parfait, merci. On doit faire qu'une seule question. Je laisse la place au suivant. Merci beaucoup.
Final question goes to Étienne from CHOQ FM in Toronto.
Salut Chris, félicitations pour ce super match et une super perf individuelle. Moi, je voulais te poser une question. Bon, on a pas mal abordé tes perfs individuelles. Je voulais savoir, quand on regarde le secteur intérieur, maintenant qu'il y a plus Serge et Marc, on se demande aujourd'hui qu'est-ce que ça change chez toi dans le secteur intérieur, dans l'état d'esprit, tant en dehors et sur le terrain, bien évidemment.
Mais c'est sûr que ça met plus de focus d'être prêt dans les games. Je pense que perdre Serge et Marc, c'est un gros morceau. Et puis, ça me donne l'opportunité de jouer, mais aussi il faut être prêt. Alors, je pense que mon focus, il est deux fois plus là en ce moment. Puis, mais c'est sûr que ça me donne l'opportunité. Alors, on va pas se blâmer. On va juste mettre le travail et essayer de donner des games comme ça chaque jour.
Super boulot en tout cas, Chris. Merci beaucoup.
Merci.
Thank you, Chris.